start meditating but can't bear the thought of putting more sitting into your day? You know, like you work at an office and you're sitting and you're driving and you're sitting for another 20 or 40 minutes seems like an impossibility? Or are you simply too energetic that sitting with your eyes closed feels impossible, but you really, really, really want to start meditating? Well, good news. If that describes you, then you're in the right place, because I'm going to talk about what is moving meditation. I'm Shirley Archer, and I am a best-selling author of 15 books on fitness and wellness. I am an award-winning trainer and a mindful health educator, and I am passionate about empowering you to have a healthy, happy, energetic life, and to share tips with you each week to make that a reality. And today I'm going to talk about what moving meditation is, what types of activities you can do, what the benefits are, and how you can get started. Walking meditation has been a part of Zen practice, and monks used it as a complement to their sitting practice to break it up. Because, you know, you can't sit for 8 and 10 hours a day, day in, day out. You need to get up and move around so that your blood keeps circulating. And many martial arts have traditionally been very much viewed as meditative. In fact, there's a very famous book called Zen and the Art of Archery, which some of you might have read. And so the idea of movement as a meditation is something that's very much rooted in the history of meditation and the tradition. We move all the time. So what makes a movement practice meditative? Well, typically there are 5 aspects and 1 additional for more traditional practices. Number 1, movement is coordinated with breath. For example, you would inhale as you do something and exhale as you do another part of the movement. There is a focus on present awareness of the body, where the body is in space, what is being felt in the body at the time. There is a concentration on movement patterns. So you're really thinking about what you're doing as you're doing it. There's a focus on posture, so that there's a nice flow of energy through the body with a lengthened spine. There's the cultivation of a non-judgmental attitude, a present moment awareness with an acceptance of it is as it is. And then for those more traditional practices, the 6th aspect is an attention to the flow of energy in the body. So in Chinese, that's considered qi. In Japanese, that's ki. Or in yoga, we call that prana. So what types of activities can you do that are movement that can be converted into something meditative? Well, walking is the natural, immediate one that comes to mind. When you can integrate those 5 features that I talked about before. Or Tai Chi or qigong. Mindful yoga, so yoga practice with a focus on the breath, present moment awareness, non-judgment, concentration on the flow of energy, attention to posture and alignment. It's interesting, I just had a great conversation with Jessie Benson, and she's the founder of Flow Yo, which is a stand-up paddleboard yoga program. And she loves to lead an early morning meditative yoga program on the paddleboard. And it's done in silence or with very little words. And they really connect with nature and enjoy the elements and the present awareness on the stand-up paddleboard. Many activities can lend themselves to mindful movement if you choose to do so. That leads me to number 4. How do you get started? It's best in a peaceful area. If you're going to do, for example, walking meditation, in a natural area that is freer from distractions. So a less crowded, or choose a quiet time of day, such as sunrise, when there are very few people around, and you can really connect with nature and connect with the present moment experience. If you're doing it indoors, then creating that environment where you have peaceful music, maybe sounds of water, candlelight, soft light, so everything to lend the mood to this present moment awareness in that activity that you're doing. I recommend a warm-up to calm and center the mind and ground yourself in the present. I have an exercise I call circling through the senses, and I highly recommend doing something like that just to bring your attention into the present. Then once you start the activity, you want to focus on the breath and really anchor your attention in the presence of the breath, feeling the breath as you breathe in and as you breathe out, because breath is always happening in the present. So whenever you find yourself wandering and thinking about other things, bring yourself back to that present awareness by focusing on the breath, and then paying attention to all the sensations that you're experiencing as you move. What's happening in the body, what's happening around the body. Do you feel the texture of the clothing against your skin, the touch of the sun, warmth or wind, temperature? Just drawing in all the sensations that you can experience in the present. And all of this enhances that mindful awareness and that meditative state. The benefits of doing this is that it breaks up your seated practice. It improves your ability to cultivate meditative awareness, and it increases calm. It enhances the mind-body connection. It increases your sensory awareness, and you can also improve your form because you're doing such a concentrated style of training that you're really enhancing the neuromuscular processes, the mind-body connection through concentration. And as a side effect, you enjoy the physical conditioning benefits of being active. So mindful movement and walking meditation in particular are one of my favorites. And I'd love it if you'd share in comments below what kind of mindful movement you do, if you've tried any, or what have been some of the challenges you've experienced. And I'm happy to answer any questions. I encourage you to subscribe to my playlist that I have on all the different types of meditation that I recommend for beginners who want to start meditating and are not sure what types are available or what types are most appropriate. And I encourage you to try a variety and keep me posted on your progress. So I hope you enjoyed this video today, and I thank you for your attention. Stay healthy, happy, and peaceful. Thank you.